Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're back with the 1972 Honda CB350. You guys may remember this guy from our 24-hour build, and we didn't quite get it finished because we had a hole in the piston and we ran out of time in the 24 hours. And then I suffered from project paralysis when it comes to this guy. I didn't want to look at it anymore. I had spent 24 hours straight with it and I really didn't care to look at it. I did, after that video finished, I did go ahead and put the engine back together and put it in here, but then that's where it sat. Haven't touched it since. I did not want to. I didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to do anything with it. I just pushed it in the corner and let it think about its life choices. But now it's time to get all the stuff on this tray onto that bike because I don't need it in the way anymore. So let's talk just a minute about this project paralysis. I don't know if you guys have suffered from it. If you have too many projects to go on, so what happens is you have too many so you don't start any, or you have one and you think it's overwhelming and so you don't start it, or you have, like this case, you spend too much time on it and then I just really didn't want to look at it anymore. I'd rather do other stuff. We all suffer from it. For whatever reasons, we all suffer from it. So this is about just kind of rolling up the sleeves and pushing through it. And it's easy to roll up the sleeves because I don't have any on. And so for those of you guys who don't know kind of what the theme was with this, we did a video 24-hour challenge to see if we could get the CB350 up and running and turn it into a cafe racer. We were turning it into a cafe racer because I didn't have all the original parts. We had picked up a pair of CB350s, one CL, one CB, and I basically took the good bits off of this one, put it on the other one, turned it into a cafe racer with everything we already had, right? I don't think we spent any money on this bike apart from I think I bought a pair of them for 500 bucks. Apart from the piston, I had to buy a new piston, and the Temu seat, I think I paid 10 bucks for it, and a battery. So far, that's basically all we spent. Everything else we had in-house. But this project kind of compounded, and what I mean by that is we found out we had a hole in the piston, no problem. Found a piston, sourced it, all in the same day. But then as I was putting it together, the two little rubber damper, they fit on top of the cam chain tensioner. Two little rubber pieces. I dropped them into the engine, into the case, and I couldn't get them out. So I ended up taking this thing completely apart. After we finished that, ended up splitting the cases, taking it completely apart, and then now putting it back together. And so you can see why I didn't have any desire to keep going on. It just kind of kept going. So we are there. All we have to do is these little bits, and hopefully we can get that going and hopefully fire it up here soon. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all this off. So just want to make sure, keep everything out of the way. Okay, let me go ahead and hook this guy in. Okay, just using the old heat gun to heat up these intake boots. Make it a little easier to slide them on. Old hard rubber, not so much fun. And I'm going to hit it with a little silicone spray as well. Okay, that's there. Almost. There we go. That went on pretty easy. Let me make sure that went on. Sometimes they go on too easy and I don't trust it. There, that was a satisfying pop. Let's get to the other side. Now, this side has, let me show you. This side has the choke mechanism, so I just have to hook this up right there, and then we're good to go. It just slides over. It's only one place to put it. You just make sure your chokes, your blades are in the same location. See, that it just slides in. So just make sure they're in the same spot. Then just get that guy lined up. And just slides right on. Then just slides on, and we'll just stick it right into the boot. May need to heat them up a little bit more. There we go, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. There we go. Nice little satisfying pop. And that's on in there. Good. We'll tighten them up. Okay, I'm trying to get better at cleaning as I go. So let me pick up this heat gun and this silicone because I won't need it anymore. And then we'll get back to tightening those up. Okay, let me just tighten these guys up. So guys, I am actively trying to get better at cleaning as I go, picking stuff up as I go. I do a really good job when I cook. I pick up everything, nothing's left out, everything's taken care of as I go through it. In the shop, sometimes not quite as neat, so I want to get better at it. So I'm going to try my best. Notice the spark plug cap was on the ground, so we're going to go ahead and snip the end off of this one. I don't know why it was off, but we're going to snip the end off and then screw it on. These look to be original coils, so, but I do know that they work, so if we have to change them we can, but let's see if we can get this guy to screw in and hold on. Sometimes these spark plug wires, they just get, the insides don't hold, so the screw that this, I guess the connection point that screws in doesn't hold, doesn't grip. See, the inside of it just falls apart. So let me see if I can snip a little bit further back. I'll take off some of this. I have plenty of room. Let me see if I can snip a little bit further back and see if it gets any better. If not, I'm also going to go dig out everything, all the stuff that's on the inside of this is just stuck in there. So let's go do that. Okay, let's do some digging in here, see what we get out of here. It's in there, yeah, it just got junk. Oh, it looks like it goes in pretty deep. You can see it in there. I hope you can see it in there. Yeah, let me keep digging. It's a lot of it, which would stop it from screwing in all the way. Looks like we got it cleared. There was a whole nother piece all the way down there, so it wasn't even screwing in all the way. Now we can at least see the brass copper lead all the way down at the bottom, the inside of that goes to here. And look at all the stuff that came out. Yeah, so check your spark plug caps. Make sure that you, especially with these old things, because you could just end up with a whole bunch of stuff. It wasn't even letting me screw it in all the way. It was probably only going in a quarter of the way, which wasn't giving me enough to catch it. Okay, let's screw this guy on again. See if we can get a better result this time. Definitely going on further, which is good. There we go. Slip that guy in there. Oh, Let me screw my spark plugs in. Yeah, we'll have to put both spark plugs in. We'll leave it like that for now. Okay guys, apologize for the rain, for the noise. It's just another rainy day in Louisiana. I apologize if anybody feels like they have to run to the bathroom right now. Okay guys, we have the fuel on, carburetor's on. My starter button's not working, so let's just jump it. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, so good. Oh, come on now. Did I turn it back on? Make sure I turned it on. Okay. There we go. Let's try again. Awesome. That's the best. You don't know how good it feels to get this guy running. This thing has been, how do I put it? The anchor around my neck, it was just weighing on me from that video from months ago. I just had enough. I'd had enough. I didn't want to deal with it, didn't want to touch it, didn't want to look at it. And for it to just start up. I mean, we got lucky in getting the carbs somewhat synced up to where it runs. Let's turn the key on, let's do it again. And I've got to hang the key and all that business. Let me just put you right here. Key should be on. And then I got to use my other key right here, my starter button. Make sure, oh, turn that on. Come on. Sounds good. I can't do anything more. I don't want to keep running it. I don't have collars on the exhaust, so they're just basically open. The pipes are there, but they're not even screwed in. They're merely a display item. But this guy, so good. So good. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. So guys, this is it. And there are a couple of things I have left to do. Main thing, exhaust collars, which I'm gonna go to a buddy's house tomorrow to get. I think I've got to put the clutch cable on. I've got to sort out my solenoid back here, which I've got another one, so I think I'm gonna change it. It's either that or my switch up here stopped working for the starter button. So I'll figure that out. That's the other thing I have to do. And just little piddly things. That's the main thing. Put a chain on it. If I sort out the exhaust collar. If I get an exhaust collars, I get put the chain on, sort out, put my the clutch cable and all that stuff back on, which is not a problem. I just haven't done it yet. And then I need to sort out I need a brake hose, which tomorrow I should be able to pick up all that stuff. And then, God, if I can pick that up, going to a buddy's house, and should be able to pick up the exhaust collars and a brake hose, just an old one laying around, that I should be able to ride this sucker tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It is kind of a good looking sucker. And the headlight's off for right now, but it is nice. It's a nice place to be. You know, you look at it from back here, it's sleek, it's long. I like it. I really like it. This thing is gonna be awesome. And it starts and it runs. Guys, that has been weighing on me been weighing on me. Now it's not weighing on me anymore because it runs. It's awesome. It's awesome. It is super cool. This is a cool, I don't know if it photographs as well inside. Hopefully tomorrow the weather's nice, but it'll go out and let you see it out in the sunlight. And then I'll be able to run it. I want to really run it, get some heat in it, and go from there. Guys, this guy. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. Do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's a runner. It runs. Guys, I wish I could convey through this camera the feeling that this guy is running.